right. No, I think you better send the chart up here before I decide. Yeah, that's right. Thanks a lot. I'm sorry, Jen.
That's okay. You're busy, and I'm very envious. My question was, when can I come back to work?
Yeah, wow. Well, tomorrow. No, that's impossible.
Next week?
Well, you really should take the time off before, I think.
No, I think that would be the worst possible thing for me to do.
Jenny, look, I'm sorry to say this, but this is just not a good time. You see, when you came to me and asked for the time off, for the leave of absence, you didn't say how much time you'd need, so I went out and I got another lady to replace you.
Yeah, I know that. Is there a time limit on her contract?
Well, yeah, a month. So I can't just let her go. I'd have to pay her. I'd have to pay you. I'd be paying you both, you know?
Well, I understand that.
Oh, good. Well, that's good.
So what I want to do is I'll just come back as a nurse on the staff. I mean, night, day shifts, I don't care.
Jen, that's impossible. I already have more nurses than I know what to do with right now.
You do?
Yeah.
I mean, normally we're understaffed.
Well, what can I say? I guess this summer, there are a lot of nursing interns, and it's just a bad time for you to want to come back to work. I'm really sorry, Jen.
I'm sorry, too. Well, you're busy, and I'll get out of your way. Will you let me know if anything turns up?
Oh, of course, absolutely. Yeah, come in. I'd be glad to.
Okay.
Oh, Marie, thank you.
Jenny!
Oh, it's great to see you.
Oh, and you, we have missed you around here.
Well, I will probably be back at work in a month.
Good. Well, can you stick around till 6 when I'm off?
How about if I meet you in the cafeteria?
Great. Talk to you then.
Okay. See you later.
Okay.
Thanks for the chart, Marie.
One more question before I go?
Yeah.
Do you still trust me as a nurse? I mean, do you feel I'm capable of handling?
What are you talking about, trust? Of course.
Well, I just thought maybe you felt my behavior was unprofessional when I was helping Viki.
Oh, of course not. That never occurred to me.
I mean, I could have told Clint about it. I could have gotten Dr. Polk involved sooner.
Wait a minute. Look, you were dealing with a friend. It is impossible to be totally objective when you're emotionally involved like that.
So in your eyes, my record is clear?
Of course. Honey, don't doubt yourself. Come on, we all have the utmost confidence in your professional abilities. It's just that right now we're overstaffed and the budget's tight.
Okay. I just, I wanted to ask you about it.
Well, I'm glad we got it out. Listen, you got a month off. I think you really should think about going away for a while.
Yeah, well, Cassie and Rob's wedding. I want to be there.
Oh, yeah.
Since there's no chance David will be here, I don't want to let Cassie down.
Yeah, of course.
So, I'll see you later.
Okay.
Bye.
Don't worry.
Head psychiatric nurse reporting for duty, sir.
All right, stand easy, sailor. Welcome aboard. You excited?
I'm very excited. A little nervous, but I'll get over that.
Yeah, well, wait till 6 o'clock tonight after you got your first day under your belt.
I'm not going to leave at 6. I'm going to put in 10, 12 hours a day. I want this new position to keep me as occupied as possible.
Jenny, I don't like the sound of that. I mean, you can't make this job your whole life.
This job is my whole life. It's that simple.
Look, we never talked about David. You haven't wanted to.
And I'd rather not talk about it now. David is gone. He's gone for good. He's never coming back, and it's probably just as well. I'm going to forget that I ever knew him or ever loved him. I'm on a real campaign to stop missing him.
Wrong, Jen. David is back. To mess up your life again.
Just a second, Dorian. You go in the bedroom. I'll get rid of her. Your telephone work?
Of course my telephone works. I called your secretary. She said you were here. Some things have to be talked about in person.
This is not a good time, dear. I'm very busy.
It's about Cassie, so you had better make the time, dear. Now, I finished my show today, and I was confronted with an officer from the Llanview Police Department who's been investigating some robberies in the Lake Llanview area. Rob Carnal is the prime suspect.
What?
Yes, that was my reaction at first.
Well, I hope you told Detective whatever his name is to buzz off.
No, but he must know something about his job.
Does he have proof?
What he did was ask me questions about Rob's character. And he told me not to say anything at all because Rob's under investigation.
But this is ridiculous.
No, it's not. Think about it. Rob is, after all, the son of a mobster.
Oh, you're not going to start that again.
Herb, listen to me. Rob has gone from a life of needing nothing to needing everything. He's got no money.
He's got a job. He's bartending at the backstreet bar.
How much money does he make? Not enough to support a wife in the style that Cassie has been accustomed to, for goodness sakes. No, it makes it very plausible that Rob would resort to thievery.
If he were that desperate, he could get the money from his mother. And I mean, I'm sure that he would toss aside his independence and beg for money before he'd go out and steal it.
Herb, you are so naive, you won't even consider the possibility. I mean, really, did we ever think it was plausible that Viki would turn into Niki Smith again? Did we ever think it was possible that the great, respected maestro Renaldi would desert Jenny and mysteriously disappear? No. Or, let's get personal here. Did we ever think that it was possible that the two of us would make love in an elevator the day we got divorced?
Dorian!
What's the matter?
Look, I told you this is not a good time to come. Now, we'll get into it later, all right?
Later?
Yes.
When later? Herb, Cassie, and Rob are getting married at the end of the month. If she's tying herself to a thief, later could be too late.
She's not marrying a thief. There's an error here, or some overzealous cop's trying to make it arrest. Can we please stop this?
I'm astonished. I really am. You're the only father that Cassie has who really loves her and cares about her. How can you be so casual about this?
You're hanging on to this because you're trying to find a way to stop this marriage.
Oh, that is not true. And I'm really terribly hurt.
Well, look, I'm very sorry that I hurt you, but Dorian, believe me, if you sleep on it by tomorrow, I think you'll realize that you'll relax. You realize
Are you
it's all
pushing me
ludicrous.
out the door like a bouncer in a cheap bar?
I didn't mean...
Sorry. Wait a minute. Wait 1 minute. I know what's going on here. Who is it, Herb?
What?
Who's hiding in the other room?